Hi, my name is Jamar,
And I'm Al.
and together,
With an A.
oh yes, with an A. And right now, we're going to give you 5 relationship tips as far as dating to try to keep a relationship going on the straight and narrow, right?
Yeah, and I need some wine.
Oh, he's going to grab his wine. Let's go ahead and do this. So,
Pull it up.
tip number 1.
Tip number 1. Compromise.
And by compromising, what do you mean by compromising? Like,
Hold on.
this is my drink of choice water.
By compromise, I mean every time your significant other wants to go out, you like to the movies or out with their friends and they invite you and you're like, no, I don't want to go. No, maybe next time. Yeah.
Remember, what one person won't do, another one will.
What one bitch won't do, another will.
Exactly. So just keep in mind, if you want to go out, sometimes just go. I mean, you just never know what kind of time you're actually going to have until you actually go out and do it.
Mm-hmm. Number 2.
2, communicate. Communication is so important. A lot of us don't realize, and this is coming from someone who has been in relationships, and it didn't work out because we didn't talk to each other. If you don't communicate, if you don't effectively communicate, let's say that word.
Yeah, I was about to say, a lot of people don't know how to communicate.
Exactly.
effectively. And that involves listening and speaking your mind, being able to get across what you want to say effectively.
Right. Because
Listening.
it's second nature for us to talk, but it's really not always second nature for us to listen.
Second nature.
Right. 3.
Number 3. What was number 3? I don't remember.
3 was trust, right? 3 is that trust? Trust your...
Trust. Yeah.
Right.
Trust yourself and trust your mate. If you can't trust them, then what's the point of being in a relationship?
Exactly. I understand, some of us, we want to use this saying, oh, I'm going to go through your messages. What you doing on Jack, Grindr, BGC,
Tinder.
Christian Mingle, all that stuff.
Christian Mingle.
But it can be very tiring when you have someone who is always trying to go through your phone. When you have someone always trying to go through your text message, go through your Facebook.
Asking you all kind of questions. Where you been? Where you at? What
Call.
time you coming back? What time you get off work?
If you ain't answer your phone, they blowing you up. They
50
text you
11 times.
At the end of the day, they say, well, if you two have a nice life. You don't want to deal with that. No one wants to deal with that, right? So, trust. Trust your partner. Trust each other. If you can't trust each other, then 9 times out of 10, you don't even need to be together. Number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4 was...
I don't know.
I don't remember what number 4 was. We're gonna just freestyle it and say, do new things.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what it was. Do new things.
Do new things. Spice it up.
Spice it up, yes.
Keep it spicy.
And by that, we don't mean add a third party into your...
Or a fourth or a fifth.
Unless y'all are into that. But what we mean is just, do new things. Learn each other's interests.
And it's important to, both of you want to have your things that you like specifically because you're 2 different people and you have 2 different interests. But do things together that you find out that you like collectively.
Exactly. Relationship
Hiking
build.
and working out together.
Learning new talents, learning new hobbies. You just never know. Like
Some dildos in the bedroom. I don't know.
Whatever it takes to keep it spicy, but also interesting. Because there's nothing worse than having a relationship that's boring.
Relationship.
And once that bore starts kicking in, that's when the thoughts of cheating kicking in. You have to really learn how to go out of the horizon. Just try something, Google whatever, but don't same dinner and a movie. No.
And majority of the time, people in relationships compare their mate to their previous relationship. Well,
Exactly.
Kevin and Keisha.
They may not say it.
Yeah.
They may not always say it, but they may think like, well, damn, at least, me and Kayvon used to go this route, and we used to go hiking, and we used to go kayaking. So that's always going to be in that person's mind, regardless of whether they say it or not. And the last tidbit.
The last thing my lawyer want? No.
The last thing my lawyer wanted me to say?
I don't know. What was one more?
5 is I would say, we can both come up with our own. I would say mine is to learn your friend's friend, because remember they're all your friends. Not your friend, but your mate's friend, because your mate's friend is somewhat going to be a reflection of who you are dating as well. So learn who they are, get to know them, and incorporate them into certain things that you guys do. Like if you guys go on double dates, or if you guys may have a gathering, or just those kind of things. Incorporate your friends, because at the end of the day, they are going to be a reflection of who you are dating. So
That's true, and I agree to a certain extent.
what's the debate? Where are we not meeting up?
I mean, in my past relationship, a lot of time I didn't care for my significant other's friends.
That's icemaker.
I didn't care for my significant other's friends. A lot of times it's not, but like you said, it's compromise. And I think you should get to know them for that reason, to see, what, because birds of a feather flock together, basically.
Right, and then one day they might see you in the club and go like this.
Yeah.
I see you. What you doing?
Yeah, so if you see your boyfriend's friend out in public and you doing something you ain't supposed to do.
Exactly. Be careful with that as well, because you don't want your friend texting your man behind your back as well. I'm just saying, I've been
Careful
there.
you bring around your man.
I don't want nobody around my man. Around my man, texting my man. Don't say nothing about carrying the man. And what's your last tidbit?
My last tidbit, I would say honesty. I mean, I know we said trust, but honesty is a big thing. No matter how bad something seems that you don't want to let your significant other know, it's important to gain that trust and be honest with them.
Don't be afraid to be vulnerable as well. I mean,
Yeah, that goes hand in hand too with honesty, because keeping secrets, it festers
in different ways.
Yeah. Because something may come up and they be like, why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't know how you was gonna take it.
Yeah,
And then
that's the
blah,
thing.
blah,
You don't know
blah.
how somebody gonna take it, or how their level of forgiveness is. Just be honest.
Yes.
That's policy, as they say.
Right. So with that being said, we want to thank you guys for watching.
And I'm finished my wine, so it's
And I still got a little bit of water. And I hope that this helps someone who may be in need. All right. Thank you.
Sayonara.